E-7-1 Professional Occupations. Do your major and job duties match one of the 52 professional occupations? If you graduated from a university in Korea, are about to graduate, or are currently looking for a job on a D10 visa, you may have asked yourself this question. If a Korean company hires me, can I change my visa to E-7-1 as a professional worker? But E-7-1 is not a visa you can get simply because a company wants to hire you. The first thing you need to check is not the company name. The first thing you need to check is whether your major and expected job duties can be explained within the E-7-1 professional occupation categories. E-7-1 is broadly divided into two groups: manager occupations and professional occupations. Manager occupations are also part of E-7-1, but they are not the area most D2 students or D10 job seekers usually enter first. In this video, we will focus on the 52 professional occupations that are more relevant for D2 students, D10 job seekers, and upcoming graduates. So the key question is this: can your major and job duties be explained within these 52 professional occupation categories? When it comes to E-7-1, the key issue is not simply which company offers you a job. The first question is, under which job code can you be explained? E-7-1 is a visa reviewed within designated occupation categories. In other words, your major, your career background, your expected duties, and the actual work you will do at the company must be connected naturally under one job code. If that connection is weak, it may be difficult even if a company wants to hire you. If that connection is clear, then you can move to the next step. Most E-7-1 professional occupations are centered around science and engineering fields. That includes areas such as IT, engineering, natural sciences, research, development, and technology. So it is not enough to say, I graduated from a university in Korea, or a Korean company wants to hire me. Your major and expected duties must fit into one of the professional occupation categories. Especially at the D2 or D10 stage, it is important to check which job code your major and job duties are closest to before focusing only on the company interview. Does that mean non-science majors have no chance at all? Not necessarily, but the path is narrower. In many cases, non-science majors may be reviewed in limited areas such as advertising and public relations, overseas sales, or product planning. But even in those cases, it is not enough to say that you simply speak a foreign language well. The company's business direction, your academic background, your experience, your expected role, and the reason why the company needs you must all be explained together. Because of that, it is often difficult to make a final judgment on your own. If you are invited from overseas, or if your visa change is reviewed based on overseas academic credentials, both your education and your work experience become important. If you have a bachelor's degree, at least 1 year of experience related to your major is very important. If you have a master's degree or higher, the experience requirement may be more flexible, but the connection between your work and the job code still needs to be confirmed. And if you are reviewed mainly based on your career, then at least 5 years of relevant experience in that field may become important. So for overseas applicants, it is not just about the degree itself. Your major, your experience, and your expected duties must all fit together. Graduates from Korean universities are reviewed differently from overseas applicants. In general, for Korean university graduates, work experience is not the main factor. However, for associate degree graduates, the major and the E-7-1 professional occupation category usually need to match very closely, almost one-to-one. That is why this path can be difficult. If an associate degree graduate does not fit clearly into an E-7-1 professional occupation, it may be necessary to review whether another visa pathway such as E-7M should be considered instead of insisting only on E-7-1. However, this also has its own separate requirements and limitations, so it should not be seen as a simple alternative route. On the other hand, for bachelor's degree holders and above, even if the major is not perfectly identical, the company's need to hire that foreign worker as a professional employee becomes very important. That is why D2 students and D10 job seekers should not focus only on finding a company. They should first check how their degree, major, expected job duties, and the company's hiring need are connected. E-7-1 is not a visa that looks only at the foreign applicant's conditions. The company is also reviewed. Immigration will also look at what kind of business the company operates, what actual duties the foreign worker will perform, and what role that person will have within the organization. Most importantly, the company must be able to explain why it needs this foreign worker as a professional employee. This part can vary depending on the company's industry, the actual duties, and the foreign worker's major and experience. So in this video, we will focus only on the direction of the review. But the key point is simple. The company's business, the foreign worker's major and experience, the expected job duties, and the job code must all connect in one clear flow. Let's summarize. E-7-1 professional occupations are not a visa you can get just because a company wants to hire you. First, you need to check whether your major and expected job duties can be explained within the 52 professional occupation categories. Then, you need to check which category you belong to: an overseas applicant, a graduate of a Korean university, an associate degree holder, a bachelor's degree holder or above, or a case where work experience is required. And finally, you must also connect that with why the company needs to hire you as a professional worker. Are you thinking about changing to E-7-1? From your major, job duties, and job code to the company's hiring need, check your possible path carefully with Work K visa.